Hi guys, so today I'm going to be filming a DIY on how to make this little memory jar, and this is a great idea to start the year. You basically, every time something good happens or something you want to remember, you'll write it up and put it in these pieces of paper, as you can see I have in my jar. So I think it's a great idea, and I think it would definitely benefit you. And at the end of the year you go through and you read back on your memories for the year, and I did it last year and it's something that is really nice to do. So I hope you guys enjoy and keep watching if you want to know how to make a memory jar. So first of all, what you're going to need is some paper that you can get at your local craft store. I got some stripy paper because it matches my room best. You also need some white card that you can get anywhere, or you can get any color card that matches your cardboard. Diamonds is optional to decorate after. You'll need some white or PVA glue, some scissors, a glue brush, a pencil, and a jar. That I got at Typo, but you can recycle if you want to. And of course you'll need a ruler. So first of all, what you're going to do is you're going to get the jar, and you can get the jar and get your paper. You're going to measure how long the jar is, or how long you want your paper to be around the jar. You're going to, on your piece of paper, on the other side, back side of your piece of paper, you're going to measure, put a little dot where that line is, because you're going to cut a rectangle piece of paper that's 6 centimeters wide to go around your jar. Do it on the other side as well, and then draw a line going across, like I did. Then with your scissors, you're going to cut across the line. Make sure you cut it neatly, because otherwise it will look messy. Then using your white glue, you'll take off the lid first, obviously. Then you'll put some on the ends of your piece of paper. And you'll then, using your glue brush, you will paint the glue onto spread it out evenly. Make sure it's pretty thin amounts of glue. I put too much on the side, so spread it out quite a lot, as you can tell. Then using that, you're going to stick it onto your jar, which is the really hard part, to make sure you get it straight. You're going to stick it around and try and make sure there's no bubbles, which I didn't do. But yeah, try and smooth it out like I am now, to make sure there are no bubbles. Sorry, I'm taking my time here. I'm almost done though. And I kept going around, and eventually it looked like that. Now on the white card you can write anything, but I decided to write 2014 memories, as you can tell, which took me a while because I wanted to make it neat, which didn't really work, but anyways. The quality is really bad because that's a zoom up. Then using your scissors, you're going to cut around the label and make sure it's kind of neat too, in like a rectangle around the title or label thing. Then again, using your PVA glue, you're obviously gonna measure where it is, where you want it to be on the jar. Then using your PVA glue, again take off the lid, you will stick some on, but I put way too much on and it was like overflowing, as you can tell. So I tried to spread it out with the glue brush again, but that didn't really work. Well, it kind of did, but there was glue everywhere. Then you're going to stick it on where you want it to be. I stuck one on, then I pushed on the other side and it just popped up on the other side, which was really annoying, but eventually I managed to stick it on like that. You might want to hold it for a couple of seconds and eventually it will look like that. Now just make sure you secure it and make sure it's straight, or if you want it to be. Then using your diamantes, this is optional but you can if you want to give it some bling. What I did was I stuck on my diamantes on the corner of the labels just to make it look a bit brighter. You don't have to do this. Obviously in this step as well, you can also add ribbons around the lid or cut out a piece of paper on the lid to make the lid match the jar as well. I just wanted to leave mine blank because it kind of, I don't know, I just liked it like that. But of course you can add any stickers or ribbons you want to, and you can jazz it up if you need to. And if you do this diamante things, make sure they are aligned, because I didn't do that and it looked, yeah, not that good, but I fixed them after. So there is your memory jar. What I do is I have to put some little note, post-it next to it and a pen, so whenever a memory comes I can just write it down and stick it there.